What's up, guys? So I've decided in one final attempt to make PATS work for myself to do a 20 trade challenge using one MES contract. I didn't upload a video past couple of days because, quite frankly, my trading again was infuriatingly bad. Terrible executions, just bad chart reading, bad executions, really all over the place, and really some bad habits came back. Buying evals, blowing it, buying another eval, and I really don't want to fall back into that trap. And I really need to decide now if I want to continue with PATS trading or really just focus on Al Brooks, Brooks style trading, or something else. Because it's now infuriating me that I'm here after 2 years and 3 months going backwards. And I did have a chat with someone about this, and really just deciding on whether I should change strategies or keep continuing with PATS. Because I know it's bad to chop and change strategies, but at the same time, I'm going backwards. I'm not making any progress. This month has just been terrible. Really just bad trading and absolutely no momentum. Just infuriating. And as I discussed with the person I talked to, I know Mark Douglas has talked about that in his book as well, and just try a 20 trade challenge. Take 20 trades, the most important, perfect execution, and see what the outcome is. And yeah, just one MES contract, because the eval I have fucking drove it so far into a ditch. I just have to start with one contract, prove to myself I can execute 20 trades, and then move to another contract if everything's fine. If I can't execute PATS correctly over 20 trades, if it's not working out, even if I execute well, that's it. I'm changing to something else, because I wouldn't mind continuing with PATS after 2 years. I know 2 years isn't that long in trading, but I'm going so far backwards. It's just emotionally challenging to continue. Just every day is Groundhog Day. And yeah, it's infuriating. Even for every trade today, I was ticked in and immediately stopped out. If I did the reverse of what I do, I'd be a millionaire. And my trading's too emotional. It's too hot-headed. I'll sit and watch Mac and Thomas Wade's chart reviews in the evening. But yeah, that makes perfect sense. Great charting. Yeah, I can understand that well. And then I come into the trading day, and yeah, it's just one mistake after another. And I don't want to shit all over this strategy. It's my execution of the strategy. I know it works for other people, but I think this is one last attempt to see if it's something that works well for me. Just noticed I wrote free twice. Just to see if it is something that works for me, and if not, move to something else. Because I have Al Brooks' course, Gathering Dust, on my hard drive. And maybe there's something else. Maybe there's a different strategy that's better for me. Because the problem is I don't even enjoy trading now. At least before it felt like a challenge. I enjoyed sitting down, but now I just do it because it's a routine. Basically, it's a habit. And I'm just making no progress in chart reading, no progress in executions. And yeah, this 20 trade challenge, I just need to execute the trades correctly, focus on that, write down the outcome, but not focus on it, and see where we are after 20 trades. But if we're in the same position as before, yeah, I mean, I'm going to spend time trading something else or studying something else. This just cannot continue. It's just such a struggle, and I'd love to be someone that was putting out YouTube videos of, hey, 20 accounts, $5,000 on each account, hey, per day. And I'm not. It's just, and as you can see, it's just, I'm all over the place with the videos, the strategy, the executions, the emotions, the instruments, contract size, tick targets, just all over the place. And I even made videos about what my strategy was, what I was going to do for the next 3 months, and I haven't been following it. Just so frustrating. And then I start to think as well, this is 2 years, what could I have done with these 2 years? I mean, I may as well have just learned how to be a plumber or electrician because they're so in demand that, like, I know if I just focus on this, if I just execute correctly how I was doing before, I could be in the position I want to be in 3-4 months. But it's just not happening, and every day I'm going further and further back. Yeah. And each day I log on, and then price action just goes into a complete mess, and it's just infuriating. And I really need to just, like, it's ironic given that I'm uploading videos on YouTube. I really just need to stop watching Mac's chart review. And even Thomas Wade's chart review is really helpful. It's a good source of information, but it's fucking infuriating after you've had a shit day watching yet again how you should actually be executing. And as soon as the alert comes up on YouTube, I'm just thinking, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, here we go again. Let's see how I fucked up today. And it's that negativity that I need to change. But it's just been infuriating these past days where it ticked in, stopped out. Ticked in, stopped out. Today I took a trade. Well, I shouldn't have done it. It was a failure, but it was. I missed out on the lower high. Too eager, took the failure. But the failure had closed right on the EMA. And I even told myself, you shouldn't take failures that close on the EMA. Should be a clear push down below or above the EMA. We got ticked out. Like, ticked out to VTick. And it reversed and went in the exact direction we thought it would. And, yeah. So, this is the last ditch attempt. Just concentrate on the executions. I keep saying to keep the emotions out of it, but as you can see from my videos, I'm just not. Each day is just really infuriating, and it's one good day or one okay day completely wiped out by really bad days. And at least before, it was like 1 to 2 weeks of good trading and then a bad day. Now it's one morning of good trading followed by 4 bad days. And yeah, I'm just fucking tired. Tired of this BS. So yeah. This is going to be 20 trades. Original PATS, one EMS contract going for max 4 tick target. And see where we are after 20 trades. If we can execute, it is down to execution. Again, I don't want to shit over the strategy. I want to see if I can execute properly. If I can't execute properly this strategy over 20 trades, the strategy is not for me at this point after 2 years. And just see what the outcome is. If it works, we'll continue. And I think I'll just do that. Batches of 20 trades. Where are we at the end of the 20 trades? To see if I can continue. And just keep adding one MES contract after each batch of 20 trades. But already this year feels like another fucking write-off. I thought this, as I said in other videos, I thought this year was going to be the year of real progression. Progression fucking backwards. It has been so far. And yeah. I'm going to document each of these trades, good or bad. The other days I hadn't uploaded videos because they were so bad and I just wanted to have a bottle of wine at the end of the day. So I'm just going to do this 20 trade challenge. And yeah. Show the good, bad and ugly. And then at the end of the 20 trades, I'll make a decision on whether to continue with PATS or not. Because yeah, the way the journey's going now with PATS, my emotions are all over the place, and I think I've ran out of patience. Yeah, ran out of hope. Is maybe what I've ran out of as well. If I could just see, even after 20 trades, even if the P&L was negative, at least if I could execute properly and learn from the losses, I would be okay with that. But yeah, 20 trades, and then I decide if I'm continuing with PATS or if I'm just going to study and learn another strategy. And that's the outcome of today. So thanks for watching again, and hopefully I can get some momentum going with his challenge over the next few days and weeks. Bye for now.